Welcome to our Wednesday live with the Artistry Collective. This theme for today is the long winter. And I have this blue book that I have been working on that's absolutely perfect for that. We can focus on those blues that winter brings. If you're seeing this red live button up here, we are live. If not, you're on the replay. That's great too. Just type in hashtag replay. Let me know that you stopped by. And we'll take a look. Hi, Dondi. We will take a look at this book and see where we are. I have this little tie closure here because this is one of those theater or stage cards. So when you pull like this, it opens up and shows you the inside. But I have a tie closure on it because I don't want it to just flop around. And hi, Sharon. And so I'm going to put this pin here to pin this little piece of crinkly ribbon to the lace so it won't get lost. Sharon, I caught your replay on Facebook from this morning and the one from yesterday too. I kind of binge watched you. Be careful with that Fabri-Tac when it comes. The smell of that stuff gives me such a headache. I know you said you've been having headaches, so I hope it doesn't do that for you. But if you've never used it before, that is why I don't use it. And it's just expensive. I see some of these journalers using it just for everything, and it's so expensive. But I guess to each their own luxuries. Hello, there's Leah with Make All the Things With Me. She will be up after me on this Artistry Collective Wednesday. And our host for the Artistry Collective Wednesdays is Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage. Haven't seen her yet, but I'm sure she'll pop in. She typically does. So hello, everyone. All right, look at the shimmer. I hope you guys can see that shimmer. I've got shimmer on the moon and shimmer on the flowers. And I love this page. This is a page glued to a page. And I wanted it to kind of look like the page just kind of opened up so we could see this beautiful moon. So I'm trying to fray these edges just a little bit more. This beautiful paper collection is from Cynthia at Guided Creation Printables. This is the Midnight Kit. I am still working on this book. This was a Band-Aid box. So a Band-Aid box started off our book here. It has a 2 signature slip spine. And it's already spoken for. There she is. Hello, Christy, our wonderful hostess. It's going to be finding its way to Australia here eventually. So I got to get it finished. But look at these beautiful blue pages. Now, I can't take credit for these. These were hand-dyed by my friend Tamara at Tamara's Designs. And maybe she'll make an appearance too. I don't know. Thank you so much for pouring the coffee and sprinkling me out there. All right, I loved this one. These were just 2 pages printed together. Thank you. So I printed this printable at 2 to a page, and so it made it smaller. And then the printer paper, if I didn't want them for actual pages in the book, I just glued them together, and then it made it nice and sturdy, so that way it can be a wonderful journaling card. And these are some beautiful pockets that I made in my Facebook subscription group. This was a die cut I wanted to put in here. This is the die cut that I used to cut out this center stage here. Oh, thank you. I've been having fun with this book. I need to put something here. This page had the little cuts, like maybe it was going to go into one of those ring binders. But since I glued this page over here, it's now left this here. So I either need an ink or put something there. We'll see. And I'm just kind of trying to figure out where I need to do some extras. Now, this was a beautiful page from the digital that I absolutely loved. It just looks like downtown streets at night. And you can see the glowing. I did highlight or accent the lights here with some Nuvo. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. And then I put some shimmer up here in the skies as well on both sides. Usually the center of my signatures, I kind of like to be a little like, wow. So I loved this image so much. I wanted to put it in there. I might glue it down as a pocket, maybe just put some trims here We could put a little tag and a tag, but I haven't fully decided yet. So that's why with the slip spine, you can just slip things in and out, and you can kind of decide what you want to do with it as the work goes on, which is fantastic. And then even later, as you're working in the journal, you can take the pages out. Hi, Regina. Take the pages out and put new ones in if you write on them, or if you want something different in there. Maybe you change your mind altogether, but you still want to keep your lovely book cover or whatever. All of the pages can come out and be something else. So here again, you can see I glued 2 of those pages together. So this could be a wonderful little writing card that can just slip in somewhere. Oh, I think maybe I was going to slip it in back here. Yep. There we go. So there's that. So this page is just a little folded over tuck here. Oh, actually, I think that's a pocket. I was going to put it in there. I was waiting for things to dry last time I worked on it. Okay, so here we go. So journaling card can go in there. We could put a little tab on it, so it's a little easier to get in and out of there. And then we have a beautiful little card in here. Midnight whispers serenity to those who listen. And another little journaling card on the back. And that just slips into this little pocket here. And I love the little butterflies here in this beautiful page. And the moon does have some shimmer on there. And let's see, that's about where we're at. These are just some little things I'm hoping to fit in here. This back page, I wanted to make an envelope, so that way if I have extras that I didn't use in the journal, I can slip them in there. Oh yes, this one I was thinking about, yeah, we'll work on this part today. I was thinking about making this here. These are 2 of the pages from the kit. And I was thinking about making it like mirrored like this, but I want to put a magnet in there and here. So that it will go and make that wonderful click that we all love so much. I did find my framed burlap ink, which is wonderful. It's been missing. And on this one, I've been using Stormy Sky, though. Let's see, where is it at? I did just a little bit of tidying up on my desk, so now, of course, I can't find anything. No, what did I do with it? Maybe it's in this bag. All right, well, yep, there it is. Okay, here we go. And get the glue too, because we will need that. Had my magnets. Where did those go? Maybe I put them in here. Ugh. Oh, there they are. Yep, I did put them in here. I remembered. Okay. Okay, so let's grab some blue ink and we'll ink these up real quick. How's everybody's Wednesday going? Mine started out with physical therapy. Ugh. Thank you, Karen. Hi there. Pretty blues, right? Yeah. And let's also put a clip on this part of it so we can keep this side out of the way just a little bit. Okay. Use some Stormy Sky and ink this up. Again, if you missed it, this printable is by Cynthia Kippenham at Guided Creation Printables. It is called the Midnight Kit. I have been dropping everything today. It feels like I can't do anything without dropping it first. So please excuse me and my clumsiness. All right. We'll just give these edges a little bit of some blue. Just remember when you're seeing people ink, you don't always have to use brown. There's a whole wonderful palette of colors to work with. So if vintage and brown is not your thing, then you don't have to use that. Okay, so this paper is just folded over a little bit. It was too long. And instead of trimming it off, I left it folded. And now we're going to put in some magnets. And I want to put the magnets, let's see, I want to put it here. And then we'll hide it with these papers. And then I want it to magnetize here. But I want to put it on the back of here. So that we can still use this page. So I couldn't glue anything to this side or this side until we have all of that done. So it's going to be a little bit weird, but we can make it work. Hey, there is Brittany. Hello, my friend. I love it. Everybody is here. Okay, so I'm going to use some double-sided tape for this magnet. I'm just using these tiny little magnets. They are a little bit thicker than what I would usually like, but I just want to use these up. So we're just going to grab one right now. My favorite ones are by Basic Gray, and they are in my Amazon store, if you need to know where to get some. Okay, so we're just going to put this onto some double-sided tape. Just like this. And then we'll put this right here where we want it to go. And then, the tape is sticking. My hands are so dry. There we go. Okay, we'll press that down. Now remember, we're going to cover this piece with these two papers. And I want this to stick here, so I want to be able to hide this magnet too. So we'll just let it stick where it's going to go, and that'll be perfect because I'm going to put this little envelope in right here. So we'll be able to hide it just like that. So what we want to do now is make sure it stays in place, even though it's magnetized. So right now, but when the magnet is lifted to open that other page, we don't want it to move anywhere. So we'll put that a little tape there too. And we don't have to even release this tape because it's just going to be hidden behind here, but I probably will still use the tape for the stickiness as well. So let's go ahead and glue on our other little pieces. I go ahead and open this up. And we'll make sure this tape is all the way stuck around our magnet. Don't want it letting go. Did you send, did I end up going to Joanne's? I did end up getting to go to Joanne's on my birthday. Oh, Britt, this kit is by Guided Creation Printables, Cynthia Kippenham, and it's called Midnight. And it's fabulous. I've been working on this book for a little while. It was a Band-Aid box. I did get to go to Joanne's, Sharon, and it was so much fun. I wasn't so sure how it was going to go because my two littlest sprouts were there and they were going to go shopping with us, but it worked out just great. Sophia, my youngest grandbaby, rode in the cart behind me. We were just kind of like a little entourage. Her dad pushed the cart and she was riding in the cart, and Bella sat on my lap and we rode in the wheelchair, and Mr. Frapps pushed us around. And it was a little bit depressing, though. I did find out they are in bankruptcy, so that kind of sucked. I had a feeling, but I wasn't totally sure, just because of the way the store had been going. I used to frequent the one just north of us every week when my husband worked nearby, so I would go there, and he would go to work. But Yeah, it wasn't looking so good. Their Smiles Rewards program is on hold right now until they decide if they're going to be out of bankruptcy or not, and how it goes after that. And the store is just looking like so barren. um, a lot of things weren't filled, and a lot of, yeah, I guess, if you're in bankruptcy, that means it's a hard time paying those bills. So maybe buying supplies is just not really on their radar right now. What used to kill me, though, was that the store I frequented, not the one close by us to us, but the one to the north of us, they had stock. They just wouldn't pay employees to put it out. And it's like, okay, but if you already purchased the product, it's already at the store, make it available to the customers so they can buy it. Yeah, so many businesses are not doing well, and it's because, of online shopping. And it's really easy to blame online shopping. But just here in our local stores, for example, my husband and I try to shop locally as much as we can. I'm trying to poke a hole for some brads in here. I decided I want to put some brads in. I want to put them in so I can hide those tabs before I put the other paper on. Anyways, the stores don't have what you need, or they want to order it and they want to charge you like an ordering fee or a stocking fee or whatever, and it's going to take so long. And it's like, well, I can order it myself online just as easy as you can. And it'll be delivered to my house, and I won't have to go pick it up. So, and a lot of times these stores that we've been into aren't providing good service at all. They don't want to help you. You can't find anybody. The lines are long because there's nobody to check you out. So it's like, why bother? Why not just stay at home and order it online? And it's frustrating because, I used to totally not be that way because I owned a store and I remember what it's like being a small store, but my store did provide good customer service. I don't know how many times people would come in and say, I bought this thing online and I don't know how to use it. Can you show me? Which did nothing really for my sales because they had already bought the thing. And I was just going to show them how to use it in the store. And I felt like that was just part of, good customer service. And we are not getting that anymore, at least not here in the stores that I've been in. Hobby Lobby is our only craft store close by, so mostly buy online. Yeah. Yep. Well, and these days, I get it. People want to go and get the cheapest thing, the cheapest way they can get it because they need to save money too, So, okay, let's see. I was hoping those would be hidden. So let's see. We can turn it in just a little bit. And if it doesn't work, we can also snip the ends. If you have scissors mine are snips, they're by Fiskars. Also, Tim Holtz scissors will do this as well. Scissors that are a little beefier than regular scissors, you can actually chop through those metal pieces without any issues. Okay, I could put those brads on the other side over here as well, but I don't think I want to. I'm going to leave them just on this part here. So we'll go ahead and put this here. And I know certain things like Starbucks just got a new CEO, and he was the CEO of Chipotle before, and I've heard mixed reviews, but they've changed. I don't know if it was under his watch or not that they changed a lot of their lobbies. Their lobbies. It's a coffee house, right? So their restaurants. In their updating plan, they're getting rid of seating and making longer counters so that pickups can be done there. And it's like, that's just not an inviting coffee house like it used to be. And that was what was so cool about Starbucks was that you would get those extra things. They would go the extra mile. They would give you a drink on your birthday. And I have to say, this time I didn't even get my birthday drink because it expires on your birthday. If you don't use it on your birthday, you lose it, which I get it. It's a free thing. But they used to give you the month, and then they would give you just the week, and now it's just the day. So my day was too busy this time to pick it up, so I missed out. And I feel like those are things that Starbucks used to be known for, was their customer service. Oh, wait, listen. Oh, it doesn't make the click, but it does stick. Oh, I guess if I clack it a little more, it does. But at least it sticks there. That's what I wanted. I wanted this to be closed. It clicks a little bit. The click isn't real. It's not the click that we all know and like, but it's there. It's quiet. It's a quiet click. Hi, Janet. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. This is our Artistry Collective Wednesday. The theme this week is winter, and I know not everybody that's watching is in winter. You might even be watching the replay on a different season entirely, or maybe you're on a different part of the world where it's not winter. It doesn't really look like winter outside here today in Western Washington. The sun has been out, which is wonderful. The same for Duncan, but now it's it's only the day of. Yeah, I mean, at least they still give you something free. The CEO, the new CEO of Starbucks has decided, they put out this letter. We're gonna give you back the ability to put in your own condiments in your coffee, because they took away the cream and sugar and all of those things and put it behind the counter, and you had to ask for them. Now they're putting it back so you can do your own, and they're making changes, but it's great, you're just giving back things that you took away, and it still doesn't change that your new update model doesn't really allow for people to enjoyably sit in a coffee house and drink coffee, which is the whole motto of Starbucks when they first started being Starbucks. But a lot of things have changed in the world since then, and I realize that here we have a lot of problems with homelessness because the cost of living is just so expensive, and some people do take advantage of their lobbies. So I don't know how else to recommend that they work with that, but so. Hey, it's Rachel from Rachel and Bella Crass. Hello, thanks for popping in all the way from Wales. Hello to you, and thanks for stopping by. Always delighted to see Rachel. Now, if you guys don't know, I'm on Rachel's design team, and she also makes beautiful digitals. These ones don't happen to be hers, but I do work with a lot of her designs. I need to get caught up on some flip throughs so you can see some of the beautiful projects that I have made with her beautiful designs. Okay, so that puts our little envelope there. I did leave this end here open just a little bit because I wanted to use one of these blue paper clips, which will keep the envelope closed. Since I have a magnet on the other side, I don't want to interfere with that. We could do Velcro, or we could do a lot of other ways to close it, but I'm just going to use a little baby paper clip. These colored embellishments came with a book, like a scrapbook back in the day, and it was a baby book, but I never used it for that, and now I gotta figure out where it opens. So I just have these little pieces to play with, and they've been sitting here in a drawer. Time to use them. Cute blues and greens. All right, we'll close these magnets, and we'll put this little clip in. Now I have a little place to put in some extra embellishments or some ephemera, so that way while she's using this journal, she can embellish however she might see fit. So let's see what that looks like there. Yes, that works perfectly. Okay. There we go. That's funny. Cynthia's not here. And I'm using her kit, but Rachel and Brittany are both here, and I'm on both of their design teams. And they make lovely designs as well. This book I'm trying to get finished up because it is going to be going to Australia. My tomorrow friend is not here right now, I don't think, but yeah, she has claimed this beautiful book. Oh, yes, I always forget. A few of you have done it already, but if you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up, sticking around, maybe following the page if you, or the channel, subscribe to the channel if you like what you see and want to come back and hang out with me. Oh, see, there's the click. Let's listen. Yes, I love it. Okay, and I'm sure Chris will love that too. So now the whole point of this was just so this little tab has a way to stick down. So we can put some extra ephemera bits in here. We could decorate the back of the page, but it will hold something in there without it slipping all around, which is great. And that is just a beautiful die cut that I have. It's a nesting set. So that would fit right in there. It would be, she could pull that out and journal on it. She could put photos in there. She could tuck some extra things in there. She can open this up for a little hidden journaling here, and that magnet will hold it closed. But the more you put in here, the weaker those magnets are going to get. And if you really want that click, you need to not put much in there. I love that click. Oh, I don't know why it's so satisfying, but it just is. All right, so these are some wonderful pockets that we made in my private subscription group, and I want to try to fit them in somewhere in this lovely book. Rachel, I hope your new place is fantastic. I haven't watched too many of your videos lately. I need to catch up. Isn't that click just so satisfying? I don't know what it is about it. But yes, I hope you're settling into your new space. I did see one video from you after you moved. Moving is frustrating, and then moving during the holidays is just even more frustrating. So I hope you survived it all and are doing well. Okay, now we could do the same thing over here, the little magnets or whatever. I haven't really decided yet what I'm doing there. Sometimes, like I said, these, when they're longer pages like this, instead of cutting this piece off, I just fold it over so that way I can decide what I want to do with it later. So if I want to cut it Did that fix it? Maybe. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Okay, so put this in here. All right. Oh, I want to ink up around the little circle too. Ah, you can hear me. Yay. Okay. There we are. Sorry guys, I got a phone call and it interrupted. That's what I did. I just minimized the screen and clicked back and it kind of refreshed. Maybe that would work on StreamYard too. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna put this in and we're gonna make it a page. We could put a piece of cellophane in here to make it a window if we wanted to. And by a piece of cellophane, I just mean like a wrapper from, this was stickers of some sort. So it can kind of look glossy, or you can leave it. I think I'm gonna leave it. Sometimes it is fun to put that cellophane in there though, because it gives another texture. But this one, I really want that moon to be able to shine. So let's cut this apart. Okay. And I'm going to turn this into a page from this this tag. Yeah, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see the sparkle of that moon, but I do love it. I kind of want to move it up so we can get a little bit of the flowers. Okay, so we're going to glue this in here. And you can see I experimented on this tag with some texture paste that I didn't love. So... It's getting turned inside out, and nobody will ever know, except for you guys and whoever decides to watch this. These tags were laser cut. We do have a laser. We do some fun cuts, and I love them. Okay, so now we're going to grab up that little piece here that I left. And we'll turn this into a little piece of the page. Now, I want to leave it like this so I can put an eyelet in here. And then this page will just be able to turn like so. So we're going to glue it just like this. And this gives a little extra room, a little extra real estate, I always like to say. It gives a whole extra little flip out page, which is awesome. All right, so we're gonna do lots of glue because I really want it to stick together even over this texture paste. That was kind of a flop. I texture paste some stencil in here and it just didn't turn out how I wanted it to. So rather than throw this tag away, I just waited for it to dry and waited for the right opportunity to use it. Just so happens it's perfect for in this book here. So I'm gonna line this up just with the edge of that paper, make sure my holes are still open, and I could put some, I'll put an eyelet up there, and then I could put some eyelash trim or something there. Hello, Melissa, welcome in. We had some technical issues on this live already, but we are better now. Okay, provided nobody else calls, we'll be good. This is the Artistry Collective's Wednesdays. We get together every Wednesday. So it's myself. It's hosted by Christy's Crafty Cottage. And then Leah with Make All the Things With Me will be next. We are kind of doing a wintry theme. So I kind of picked up the blue colors that would be from winter. And I'm playing on that. And then I'm not sure what Make All the Things With Me will be doing. Leah always has something crafty up her sleeve. And then Christy will be after that. Christy is our mixed media lady. She always likes to do something fun, mixed media-like. And Leah, she does all kinds of cool home decor things. And so you just never know what you're going to get. And we all are paper crafters. I'm mostly paper crafter. So we work on a variety of things. Wednesday, we try to pick a theme. Sometimes we just do crafter's choice. And no matter what it is, we always just have a fun crafty session. And we love getting to chat with everyone here. So sorry for all the crinkling. My goodness. So thanks so much for for watching us on Wednesdays. We love it. All right, so I'm going to put this blue eyelet in. And don't forget, you can turn your projects around. I always make it hard on myself. Okay. So just go ahead and put this in. There we go. So I love how that looks. And now we can also use some other things here, like in the kit, there's some beautiful flowers. We could cut these out and put it here at the bottom so it just kind of wraps around, fills this area in. This back side that we have left now, we can put one of our pages in, like so. So it could have another beautiful image here. Or we could put in a page with lines. Cynthia always does lines, so that if you are needing space to actually journal, you can do that too. These ones are a little small because, like I said, I printed them 2 to a page. So this shrunk it down really small, but I think it would still be nice in here. So we could put that there and maybe around those corners so it matches. I think I'll do that. And just to make it a little thicker, I am gonna just fold it in half. We'll lose the back side, but that's okay. Make it a little sturdier for an ink pen to go across it. Cute, right? Yeah, and then I'll put some of this little crinkly ribbon at the top so it'll have some extra texture there. We could also make this a little pocket right here, which I think I might do. Another little hidden tuck spot is never a bad thing, right? Always fun. So a lot of times when I am working on my journals, I kind of go in with the vision. Sometimes I just, most of the time, more often than not, what am I saying? I just let the project lead the way, and majority of the time it just works for me. I know some people really have to plan and all the things, but when you use a slipped spine journal, it's wonderful because you don't have to feel like you have all the pieces or have all the plans or any of that all at once, because you can rearrange things and move things around. So that's really great. Okay. I do like to put a little bit of ink on the inside, even though I'm going to glue this together, because then it shows a little less of the white edge there. So let's go ahead and glue this one. Most of my journals, I like to do something on every single page. So it doesn't always have to be like a tuck spot or a journaling page or whatever, but I like to have whoever is using my journal know that I saw that page. I didn't leave it blank. I did something to it. So even if it's just a little sticker or a stamp or a little fussy cut or whatever it is, it's just a little, hey, I saw this page. I know a lot of people forget to leave white space or blank space for people to journal and add photos. And so I try not to embellish too heavily, but sometimes it's hard because all these beautiful papers are here. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to glue here, here, and here, and we'll glue it down. Oh, I wanted around the corners. Let's do that. Find the corner around there. There it is. And we'll do the smaller side. My corner rounder looks a little funny because the rubber handles have come off, but it is a We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper, and I love it. It works great. Let's see. Should I do that one or should I do the bigger one? Let's do the bigger one. All right, here we go. So yeah, that's better. Just round all those corners. It'll fit in a little better with our tag. Okay, there we go. Make sure we got the right side again. Yes, I like that. I don't always corner around everything. I know some people are really into that. Some people aren't. Usually I say if I corner around one thing, I try to corner around a lot of things. But this one I don't feel like I have to because it's just on this tag. So as long as it fits to the page, I don't feel like I need it to be cohesive throughout the rest of the book. Does that make, I hope that makes sense. I don't know. And there's no rules in junk journaling. So, you know, you can, if you decide right there, you're going to corner around away. If you don't want to do it on the rest of it, then don't do it on the rest of it. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just put a little piece of this here. All my little embellishments out. So I'm just about finished with this journal. I'm going to leave a lot of room for writing space. And I will go back through, and this is the time when like I said, I go back through and I look at, did I stuff my pockets? Is everything glued down? What pieces do I have left from what I printed? And honestly, right now, I have a whole ton left from what I printed. So I may go back through and I have a lot of empty pages. So I may go back through and just use some of the printables to enhance these blank pages that I've got here. So even if it's just putting a little butterfly in the corner or whatever it is. Oh, there they are. Tweezers, come to the rescue. There we go. And this will give a little texture at the top of this book too, which is great. How did you get out of there? Ugh. Sorry, guys. I have been having the worst eye days. They've got me on a lot of meds and trying to heal and all the things. So very strict, lots and lots of insulin, way more than I'm used to. And it's really messed with what little eyesight I normally have already. So apologies and bear with me. You're always late on Wednesdays. That's okay, Cheryl. We'll take you in. Nobody's late here. Just come on in. We've got a few more minutes together. And you can always watch the replay. And being that you're late, you missed the technical issues that we had, so it's totally fine. Hello, Diana. Come on in. There we go. Okay, so there. So when that closes, we'll have just a little bit of some ribbon at the top here. We can take this off. There we go. Okay, so this, like I said, was made on a Band-Aid box. I'll go ahead and show you guys this little peekaboo. The front, the cover was made from, I made a stage card, or they call it a theater card or a stage card. So if you pull these two tabs here, it opens. It does have quite a bit of height to its opening. And it shows you the beautiful image of this moon and the flowers, and then it closes back up. But it is a little bit fragile, so that's why I put a tie closure here. But I thought it was kind of fun. It's like a theater presentation, but I do kind of like it closed here so that while you're working the rest of the book, it doesn't get damaged if it opens up and you don't want it flopping all over. Okay, so even though it's kind of nice and grandiose, we'll just leave this little tie there. All right, and then I also put a little safety pin here. It's blue, so it matches and it's cute. Attaching this ribbon to the lace, which is attached to the book. So that way, when you untie this, it doesn't leave. It will stay right there with the book. Fun, right? I know, I love that. I remember making those. I used to make theater cards all the time. I started out my paper crafting journey when I was just a girl playing with stamps many, many, many years ago. And I used to love making cards, and I had pen pals all over the world, and I would stamp and decorate envelopes and all the things. So, okay, so this looks, whoa, really white when we get here. So we're gonna need to put something there. This side is better because it has our little writing spot there. And then I did leave room for a little tuck spot in there. I'm kind of hoping to, let's cut out these, I've got 7 minutes left. Leah, there we go, your 7-minute warning. Leah from Make All the Things With Me is up next. So we kind of do a little channel hop on Wednesdays, if you're not familiar. And it's myself, Leah from Make All the Things With Me, and Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage. Usually we pick a theme. Today it is the long winter. What do they say? I think the groundhog did see his shadow or whatever, so it meant more winter. I'm not doing a good job at fussy cutting these out, so I'm just kind of cutting out the ones that I want. That's what I do. I get a little lazy, and the eyes don't want to cooperate, so sometimes I don't cut out all the tiniest little details. And if I leave that little bit of a white edge, it's okay because I can ink it off. But I do want to put in some of these flowers around this window tag. I need to get a brother scan and cut. Oh, man, it would make my life so much easier. All of this fussy cutting would be for the birds at that point. Whoa, Leah, I don't know what you just did, but that is so cool. I see this little critter on my screen. Thank you. That's so cute. I think those are like the gems or the jewels or something, but that was like a little dancing fox. How cute. Perfect theme for today. Yes. And like I said, this kit comes with some cute little winter critters. I don't know if I think I'll put them in a pocket. So that way the recipient of this journal can decide if she wants to use them anywhere in the journal. She could attach them to a page or to the cover or whatever she wants to do. Adorable, right? Yes. And of course I enhanced them with, look at this one. I put it on his nose. A little bit of some Nuvo, so it has some gloss and just a little more, makes them pump out just a little bit more. I love it. My next project will be working with the Rach and Bella Crafts kit. I haven't decided which one yet, but I kind of do a rotation between all the design teams that I'm on. And I am working on a journal for our upcoming Monarch event. We just got a new design team all put together from Britt Creates Stuff. And that was announced on Saturday, which was my birthday. So super fun. Lots of fun new creative faces. So we're going to have a really good event coming up at the end of the month over on Facebook. I think that's where we're hoping to have it. I know a lot of them were TikTokers, so trying to get a presence on Facebook over there for some of those ladies too. Yeah, super excited. Lots going on. Lots of fun things happening. Okay. And the, if I have time here, I can show you, actually, I will go ahead and show you the little flip flap that I worked on last week. Did come all together. It's finished. It's a little flip folio. See, that'll be pretty. And I'll just attach that right here somehow, like maybe like this. So then those flowers kind of peek over the edge, but it takes off a little bit of this whiteness. And I'm going to ink around those edges. Let's take a look at the flip flap. It did turn out good. I worked on it on Facebook Live as well. These lovely printables are from Line.Arrow. I am one of the hashtag creative arrows over there. So it did turn out, I made this a little shaker. You can kind of see it shakes. That was from a CD envelope. And then there's a little belly band inside here with a beautiful little tag. And then it flips open this way. Has a pocket here with a beautiful tag. And then a little lace window, which I thought was fun. This is a file folder. And just a little Valentine stuck there. It's supposed to look vintage, but it is one of the digitals. And then we did, another one of those wonderful magnets up there. So that's got a little pocket. It's got a little jar of hearts in there. Let's see if I can get it out. Hopefully it didn't stick. There we go. Oh, look at those hearts with all of the Nuvo on there. Fun, fun, fun. Yeah, this kit was by Natalie from Line.Arrow, and it's so pretty. And this one has a little holder downer, but it also is held down by this heart. There's just a little tag in here. So you can flip that under there and flip this back over to keep that envelope closed. There's also a little tag in here. Do some writing on. One more little envelope here. This opens here. I haven't decorated the outside of here. It looks a little plain. I might add some decoration there. And another little pocket with an envelope and a tag. And then some beautiful dyed paper on the back. And it's all, you can tie it together here. What I did on this one, I put this eyelash trim on here, but I tied it to the eyelet so that one strand stays here. So it stays attached to the folio. And then you can just tie it into a ribbon here. So yeah, so this was the one that we worked on last week. And I just thought I would show it to you because last week it was looking a little rough. But I did work on it one more time and it did turn out really good. At least I like to think so. So even something, just a digital, any digital kit or some pretty paper, even if it's wrapping paper or magazine cutoffs and some envelopes, and you can come up with something beautiful. There we are. That is my time. So next after me is Make All the Things with Me. Go check out what Leah has in store for you today. Thanks for being here so much and watching me here on the Artistry Collective's Longest Winter. Who's going out of business? Oh boy. All right, everybody. See you next Wednesday. Let's go over and check out what Leah's making.